Welcome back to another episode of Kishore's podcast. Today, I would like to share some thoughts around one of the important relationships in our personal and professional life. Let's talk about how to find the right mentor for you. Having a mentor can make a huge difference both in your career and as well your personal development. A good mentor can guide you or support you and also help you navigate different challenges. But now the question is, how do you find someone who can do all that? Or when you find someone, how can you identify if he or she is the right mentor for you? I recently came across an insightful framework from the book Hidden Potential by Adam Grant that can really help you figure this out. This is what I would like to share with you today. Let's get started. I'm sure you are all familiar with the Venn diagram. Now imagine a Venn diagram of three circles intersecting each other. It shows three key things to look for in a mentor. Number one, care. Number two, credibility. And number three, familiarity. Let's break this down. First, let's talk about care. Care means that the mentor wants what's best for you. They have your interest at their heart. This could be someone who takes the time to listen to your goals, understands your challenges, and genuinely wants to see you succeed. For example, think about a teacher who stays after class to help you understand a difficult topic, or a manager who gives you constructive feedback because they want you to improve. Moving on to credibility. Credibility means the mentor has relevant knowledge and experience. They know their stuff and have been through similar situations themselves. For example, if you're looking for a mentor in marketing, you want someone who has multiple years of experience in that field and has achieved things that you aspire to, so that they can give you advice based on their own successes and also failures. Number three is familiarity. Familiarity means the mentor knows you well. They understand your values, your goals, and your background. This could be someone you have worked with for a while, or a family friend who knows your strengths and weaknesses. A mentor knows you well can give you personalized advice that fits your specific situation. Now, let's look at how these three elements come together. Or, when one of this element is missing, how would it look like? For example, when a mentor cares about you and is credible but doesn't know you well, their advice might be good but not tailored to you. If they are credible and also familiar about you but don't really care about you, their advice might not be in your best interest. And finally, if they care about you and know you well but lack credibility, then their advice may not be very helpful. The best mentors are those who combine all these three elements. They care about you, have experience that you need, and also they know you well. This is where you find the gold in a mentoring relationship. Let's talk about one real-world example. Sheryl Sandberg, the COO of Facebook, found a significant mentor in Larry Summers, the former US Treasury Secretary. Sandberg and Summers' mentorship relationship began when she was as a research assistant at the World Bank in the early 90s. Summers then was a chief economist who then became her mentor. The mentorship continued when Sandberg served as his chief of staff during his tenure and the US Treasury Secretary in the late 90s, and also continued for multiple years. Summers truly cared about Sandberg's career and her well-being. He had incredible credibility and expertise in business and economic sector, and over time, he became familiar with her strengths, goals, and challenges. This relationship greatly influenced Sandberg's career trajectory, providing her with invaluable guidance and opportunities that later helped her in moving towards the tech industry, for example, Google and Facebook. As you can see here in this example, Larry deeply cared about the best interest of Sheryl. He had good credibility and they know each other well given their work relationship over multiple years. Now coming back. Remember, mentoring is a long-term process. You can't simply find someone on LinkedIn or any other internet platform and ask them to be your mentor out of blue. That will not work. Building a mentoring relationship takes time and effort from both sides, in fact. It starts with small interactions, seeking advice, and gradually building trust and relationship. Over time, this relationship can develop into a strong mentoring bond that benefits both parties. And also, not every relationship will turn into successful mentoring at the end. If you find that the credibility match or care isn't there, it's okay to move on. It's important to find a mentor who truly fits the criteria that we are discussing here. It's all part of the process of finding the right mentor who can really help you grow. So, now the question is, how do you find such a mentor? Here are some tips. Number 1, look for genuine care. Seek out people who show a real interest in your growth. They might ask about your goals, offer support, or even give you constructive feedback. These are the signs that they care about you. Number 2, evaluate credibility. Check their background and experience. Have they achieved things that you aspire to? Do they have the knowledge and skills you need to learn? Look for these things. Number 3, build familiarity. Spend time with the potential mentors. The more they get to know you, the better they can help you. Share with them your goals, challenges, and all successes and also failures with them. Number 4, seek feedback. Always ask for feedback from your mentor on specific issues that you are facing. This can help you to see if their advice is practical and also relevant to your situation. Number 5, be open and honest. A good mentoring relationship is always built on trust. Be open about your goals, challenges. This helps your mentor also to understand you better so that they can provide you more tailored feedback. Dear listeners, at the end, finding the right mentor involves looking for someone who cares about you, has the knowledge and experience that you need, and also knows you very well. These elements together create a strong foundation for a mentoring relationship that can guide you through your career and your personal development. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Kishore's podcast. I hope you found this framework helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and also share it with your friends and colleagues. Until next time, remember to keep exploring, innovating, and embracing the possibilities of tomorrow.